Welcome to TRAVELZILLA. Don't forget to add me on Instagram. What are you waiting for? Come say hi. Link in the description. And also don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, share, and of course subscribe. So after such an amazing adventure on the Brazilian side in a shopping guide of Paraguay, get ready to tango away in mi amor, Argentina. Vámonos! In order for you to reach the amazing Iguazu Falls, you can either fly to Ciudad del Este in Paraguay, Puerto Iguassu in Argentina, or where I stayed, Foz do Iguaçu, Brazil, my base in the region. Foz do Iguaçu has got the best infrastructure in the region, and while I was there I stayed at the VIALE Tower. My review of this hotel is available here on TRAVELZILLA, don't forget to check it out. Foz do Iguaçu is a city of 265,000 inhabitants located just across the river from Ciudad del Este, Paraguay's second largest city. Don't forget to check my vlog on the Brazilian side of the falls, it's wonderful. It's very easy to get a visa to Brazil now and very cheap, so stay tuned for more information on visas later in the video and check out my shopping guide of Paraguay. The Brazilian side is where you get wet as you admire the greatest panoramic views of the falls. There are many nearby attractions and paid tours on the Brazilian side. That includes 9-kilometer trails, rafting, and amazing boat rides. Check this out, you can do this from the Brazilian side. It's called the Macuco Safari. Make sure you take boat rides on both sides, for the experiences are very different and they complement each other. Now, it's time to move on to Argentina. While I have purchased most of my tours from a very good local company called Lumar Turismo, Brazilian company. The company picked me up at my hotel at 8 a.m. This tour includes a guide and transportation to Argentina for the price of 95 reais or $25 round trip. The guide also goes through immigration via special line and will take care of all your visa stamps to Argentina. Don't forget to take your passport with you, otherwise you have to go back on your own, and if you're Brazilian, you can go to Argentina with your ID only. The entrance fee to the Iguazu Falls National Park in Argentina isn't included, and prices went up sharply since I was there a few months ago. I'm gonna post a link in the description to the park's website so you can check on prices, okay? Well, as of now, foreign adults will pay 700 pesos each, foreign kids 180 pesos each. Mercosur adult residents, meaning if you're a resident of Brazil, Paraguay, Uruguay, and Venezuela, 560 pesos. For kids from these countries, 140 pesos, and people with disabilities don't need to pay to enter. Just as you enter Argentina from Brazil, you'll find one of the best places to shop in the triple border region, the duty-free shop Puerto Iguasú in Argentina. This is one of the best places in the triple border area to buy wine and other alcoholic beverages with prices that are hard to beat. Not only in regards to spirits. Soon after we crossed the border, we arrived at the entrance of the Iguazú National Park in Argentina, the Parque Nacional Iguazú. Notice that the spelling changes depending on the language. In Spanish, it's spelled Iguazú with a Z. In Portuguese, Iguazú with a cedilha. And in Tupi-Guarani, Iguazú is spelled with 2 S's. Hey, check this out. The prices in Argentina have gone up by 1/3 since I was there, whereas the prices in Brazil have remained the same.
So guys, let me explain to you how it works here. Well, basically, you get here from the Brazilian side. You can, get in from the Argentinian side as well. The ticket costs 500 pesos. If you're not from the, South American common market called Mercosur. No, I'm Brazilian, so I pay a special tax. I have special discounts, so I pay 400,000. You guys, if you're from the United States, Canada, Europe, you're probably going to pay 500 pesos. And if you're Argentinian, you're going to pay 360, if I'm correct. And, well, that's it pretty much. And then we'll stop here to go to the loo or the bathroom to buy some repellent and some water. And that's it. Well, the Brazilian side attracts about 1.5 million tourists a year, and this side 2 million tourists. And a big part of it is because a lot of cruise ships stop in Buenos Aires and people fly here and spend a couple of days. Also, 80% of the falls are here, but the best views are from the Brazilian side. And a lot of Americans and Canadians need a Brazilian visa in order to go to the Brazilian side. So that's something that stops them from going, but you really should go.
Let me stop you right there. Do you know if you need a visa to enter Argentina yet? Argentina used to require that citizens of the United States, Canada, and Australia paid a reciprocity fee. The reciprocity fee for these countries has been suspended if you're going there for up to 90 days. Chinese citizens are required to pay a reciprocity fee still. Most citizens from Europe and Latin America don't need visas to enter the country, as well as citizens of New Zealand, Japan, and South Africa. Please do your homework before you go to Argentina, okay? Now, do you know if you need a visa to enter the unmissable Brazilian side of the falls yet? Citizens of the European Union, the UK, the UAE, Turkey, Russia, New Zealand, South Africa, South Korea, and most of Latin America don't need visas to enter Brazil for up to 90 days. The news is that citizens from the United States, Canada, Australia, and Japan don't need a visa to enter Brazil as a tourist for up to 90 days a year, effective June 2019 and onwards. Before that, tourists from the United States, Australia, Canada, and Japan had to get an e-visa which cost them $40 and was fully online. But since June 2019, citizens of the United States, Australia, Canada, and Japan have become visa-free to enter Brazil for up to 90 days. Congratulations! If you're a citizen of India, Angola, Mozambique, East Timor, and Guinea-Bissau, you are going to need a visa to enter Brazil. Check out my vlog on the subject. It's here on TRAVELZILLA. Now let's go back to the fall, shall we? Iguazú Falls is definitely the world's most stunning waterfall system. It's comprised of 275 falls over 2.7 kilometers or 1.7 miles, distributed anywhere from 1 to 3 levels. Argentina is home to 3/4 of the falls, which are located in the Iguazú National Park, which has just over 67,000 hectares in area. Once you get there, you're gonna have to walk through the forest for a few minutes until you get to the CATARATAS train station, or Estación Cataratas. Once you get there, you're going to receive a ticket number designating the passenger group you belong to. When they call your group number, you're going to be required to get ready to board, so stay alert. The system sounds good, but it's a bit confusing in reality. Just pay attention and you'll do just fine. The place gets really crowded, so arrive as early as you can. The ticket includes the train, the Green Trail, the Upper Circuit, the Lower Circuit, Devil's Throat, and the Macuco Trail, as well as the Arechea waterfall. The park has 3 main stations, Cataratas, Garganta, and Central Station. We decided to go to Garganta Station first because that's where you need to stop to visit the incredible Devil's Throat. Once we got there, we walked on footbridges through the jungle, across the rivers, and very tiny islands. And of course, we're greeted by quite a few coatis. If you want to know more about the animals that live in the jungle, please watch my video on the Brazilian side of the falls. I talk about the animals there. And now get ready because we're approaching Devil's Throat. What a spectacle.
Welcome to Devil's Throat. It's ridiculously amazing. It's ridiculously amazing. Wow.
One of the region's main attractions is the helicopter ride above the falls. It's an incredible experience, you should definitely go. You can do it from both Brazil and Argentina. The ride lasts between 12 and 14 minutes. I did it from Brazil, so check out my Brazilian vlog for more information. And check out this view of the beautiful Belmont das Cataratas, a 5-star luxury hotel on the Brazilian side. The Argentinian side has a lot of great hotels as well. It's amazing, guys, you should definitely do it. Now we're heading towards the GRAN Aventura Safari and Boat Ride. Now we're heading towards the GRAN Aventura Safari and Boat Ride. Look what I found on my way there. Wow. The GRAN Aventura is one of the most amazing things you can do in the region. The tour consists of a truck tour through the jungle and an incredible boat ride you can't miss. This tour cost me 2,000 Argentinian pesos, 212 Brazilian reals, or around 55 US dollars. You should also definitely take the boat ride on the Brazilian side as well. The rides are similar yet very different. Do both of them, listen to me. And look at the crocodile, or caiman or whatever, I just found on my way there to the boat. That's crazy. The boats are bigger on the Argentinian side. That means that on the Brazilian side, they are smaller and more agile. Another difference between the rides is that the Gran Aventura also visits a section of the falls within Argentina that the Brazilian boats don't have access to. It's called Salto San Martin. That's it, you guys. Enjoy the ride. And don't forget to do this on both sides of the falls. Both are rides you'll always remember going to for the rest of your lives. Vámonos. Now let's move on to the second section of the boat ride, which happens near the Salto San Martin of the Iguazú Falls.
¿Todo bien, chicos? A ver. ¿Preparado para el enjuague? ¿Todo bien por aquí? ¿Cómo venimos? ¿Todo en orden? ¿Vamos al enjuague?
Now let's move on to the trails in the upper and lower circuits of the falls. In these sections, you'll get the chance to walk above, below, and through dozens of waterfalls, walk across the jungle, and feel the power of the falls as you walk through them. It's amazing, it's an experience you will never forget.
We're here now at the Argentinian side, and I'm having an amazing time. It's so incredible here. It's very complimentary. It's very... The Brazilian side complements the Argentinian side and vice versa, so you should do both when you're here, okay? Brazilian side and Argentinian side. If you need a Brazilian visa, get it. Isn't it? Wow! Take a look at this. It's definitely one of the most amazing places in the world. Whoa! Argentina and Brazil. What a meeting. That meeting serves the world. You keep on serving us, Argentina and Brazil. This place reflects the true meaning of one of the world's greatest meetings. The meeting of Argentina and Brazil. What an encounter, guys.
Hey guys, thank you so much for staying with me all the way to the end of this video. Don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to activate the bell sign to get notified every time we publish a new video. We publish videos in English and Portuguese, okay? Don't forget to watch my videos on the Brazilian side of the falls and my shopping guide of Paraguay, as well as my guide of the Itaipu Dam, one of the world's largest. Well guys, once again, thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye bye. Ciao. Hasta luego. Au revoir. No, just kidding.